Konbanlux. Watashi wa Akira Lux desu. I forgot to say. Oh wait, hold on. Is that the right one? God, it should be. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. We're still not good. What the frick? What the frick? Why is it like this? What? 2 streams in 1 day doing okay there? No. As you can tell. As you can tell. No, I'm really not. The chat, Aki, the chat. No, it's there. It's there. What? Oh, I don't know why it's like that. God. Something seems off though. Yeah. No, it could be quite literally anything. Could be quite literally anything that seems a little off. Yeah. It could be anything. It could be for any reason. Something. Hi Tia, hello. Hope you're doing well. Why? Hold on. What if I to have a in terms of streams? Yeah, a little bit. Oh god, do I need to reconnect it? Oh gods. Oh my scuff. I don't even know what's wrong. I'm gonna be real. Let me try reconnecting and disconnecting it. Hold on, chottomate. Okay, hold on. Because that thing, I don't know why it's like that. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, that part is fine. And then when I do this, does it? No. Why is it like this? What? Like when I do it on the preview, it's like perfectly fine. But the moment it goes into the actual capture, it does this. And I don't know why. It also, it looks like it even cuts it off. Which is not supposed to do that. Why? Frick. I don't know why it's showing up like that. It shouldn't. Hold on, I'm gonna redo the. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna. Hold on. Let me completely delete this capture. I'm gonna add a new capture. I'm gonna add a wholly new capture just to see if that's what the reasoning. Huh? No. That, huh? No, wrong one. Wrong one. This one. Yes. No. Okay. We make a new one. Hope. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're good now. You just need to make a wholly new capture. Yeah, that's all. I just need to make a wholly new capture for it. Yeah. Good lord. Okay. It was a scuffed as heck solution. But we're here to... Woo! Let's go! Funded by NFF Services. Ooh, would I trust Koyanskaya with my tech? Probably. If I pay her well enough, yeah, probs. Oh my god. Should get a high pre. What do I think of Kamazot? He's cool. He's a well-written character. You should get the game and the DLC or get the deluxe version. Wait, what game are you talking about, Freedom? What game are you referring to? Okay, so we're... City of Water, Aslan, Calic... Oh, we're here now. Oh dear. No, what, Digimon Time Stranger? Oh, I mean, have you played the other Digimon story games? Have like, or at least like, are like Cyrus Sleuth, at the very least? Because if you like that, I think you'll like Time Stranger. First episode, new Digimon anime. It's interesting. Hontoni. Oh, is that the Tree of Emptiness? I see the remains of an enormous temple. And an even more massive tree behind it. It would seem to be the Tree of Emptiness, but... Multitask? Oh my god. Play Cyrus Sleuth and Hacker of Memories? Okay. Then you should be... Yeah, I would say get this game. Yeah, I would say get this game. It's basically more of the same. It's like playing... What's the vibe I've been looking for to describe this game? Because I had a friend who asked too. It's like playing through a Digimon anime and you're the protagonist. I think is the best way to put it. It gives off that same vibe. Yeah, it's literally empty right now. It's clearly dead, just like the one in the British Lost Belt. And yet Miklon is still obviously functioning as a Lost Belt. In Britain's case, Morgan remade it from scratch into a lost world, so it was able to escape its Tree of Emptiness. But that's not the case for Miklon. According to Jiquik, it's been a lost belt for its entire existence, all the way up to now in 2019. Like Fate Extra with Future Cyber City? Huh? For the DLC stuff or the deluxe? The deluxe doesn't have much in terms... It has like the Agumon and Gabumon Black. I think that's about it. In terms of stuff outside cosmetics. Because I'm pretty sure everything else is just cosmetics. Management 12 DLCs. Yeah. Yeah, everything else is... Well, to be fair, the costumes... the costumes seem to have side quests tied to them. But it's just that, side quests. Yeah. I know the season pass is coming out with more stuff, like, eventually, but, you know. It's something other than a tree of... Oh, gods. Yeah. Once we get to the roots of the Tree of Emptiness, everything should be clear. But first, gotta make a regular check-in. Would you call this Storm Border Mash? Understood. Opening a line now. Oh, okay. Stormborder here. Is this the Underworld Pilgrimage team? I'm glad you're all okay. We confirmed your arrival at the Nice Sanctum via your ID signals. Unfortunately, the visual feed is not as nice. You're getting a ton of static from the Nice Stratum. The cosmic ray concentration is well above safe levels for humans. I remember you telling us that Master Akira is wearing a special protective sheet. But please be careful to ensure it does not get torn. No worries there. No worries there. The Daedalus made this sheet. It's way stronger than anything Chaldea could make. Anyway, how's the Stormborder coming along, Shion? Is it going to be operational soon? Oh yes, it has been 14 hours since all of you left Chichen Itza. 4 hours ago, we successfully restarted the engines, just as we planned. At the moment, we are working on charging our emergency power reserves, enhancing the border's armor plating, and generating all manner of weaponry. We expect it to be another 4 hours or so until we are satisfied with everything. Whoa, that's 2 hours sooner than we planned for. Nice! You all must be working super hard right now. And the others? We lost contact with Kadok's strike team 4 hours ago. The good news is that the Shadow Border signal is still strong, meaning the most likely explanation is that they're simply unable to contact us as a result of some unforeseen difficulty. Then are Deba and Tezcatlipoca making their way here now? That is highly probable, yes. Alternatively, they may have already passed you during the 4 hours you spent making your way through the Force Lost Underworld. You have two choices. You can choose to wait for Kadok's team to arrive, or you can move on without them. You are your team's leader, Akira. Since we are unable to reach Gordolf at the moment, the decision is yours to make. What will you do? I was also it's really interesting. I mean, to be fully blunt with you, I still like 6 better, but you can chalk it up to bias if you want. But I still think 6 writing is stronger, but I think this has a different kind of strengths. You know what I mean? From 6. 6 feels well written in the way that's pretty self-contained, whereas the bigger picture doesn't really take much of a side into it. It's very much its own. It could be written as its own story. Meanwhile, Lost World 7 seems to lean more into like the bigger like fate story, and not really its own like self-contained story, if that makes sense. Biased by Castoria was going through it mentally and physically. Dude, I just want to like take her out and like give her some nice food and a hug. Like, I just wanted to I wanted to know what a good day is like, because she's clearly never felt that. Yeah, right now, moving forward is our only real option. Shion, we're going to head to what looks like a temple built near the foot of the Tree of Emptiness. Could you ask Kadok's team to rendezvous with us once inside once they get there? Roger that. In the meantime, we will continue to prepare the border for takeoff. Good luck with your expedition.
We're not gonna wait for Kadok's gang to get here.
Right. Since the Shadow Border is still intact, I'm going to trust that everyone is okay. So we should focus on our mission of reaching Ort before daybreak and cutting down the Tree of Emptiness. Even if that means we'll be erasing Miklan itself as a result.
Oh, don't worry about that. Didn't the other dinos already tell you? The end of the world isn't anyone's fault. Think about it like the wind pushing a rod over. If you say the wind's in the wrong, that means treating everything nature's done up to that point is bad. If you say the rod's in the wrong, that being ignoring all the work it did to stay upright until now. If someone were to push the wind aside so they could run up and kick the rod away.
I need to touch the sea!
Oh, hi, Lydia. Hello, hello.
I need to dive in the sea! I need to go in there!
Hope you're doing well. How late are you? A whole, like, 18 minutes.
I wouldn't know why they were doing something like that, but I'd be impressed at them pulling off something pretty big. Well, think about it. Most living beings only deal with other beings that are about the same size as them, right? At most, maybe they'll go up against something that's 2 or 3 times their size. If you're challenging the whole world, well, that means you're dealing with something way beyond any one person. So I think, if someone's gonna do that, that's gotta be a bunch of other people who'd be willing to take their place cheering them on. The only thing that can kill the world is the world itself. The only way to break the world is if the world itself is on your side. And then there's the question of what exactly will carry that plan out. I don't really think you could break the world without good reason, allies, and destiny.
We're time farming enough to get all the Digimons available in each map? Oh. Well, I mean, that's gonna be taking you. But hey, if you want to go for that 100%. So, if the world itself is on your side, only then can the world be broken, That gets to the world's own innate counterforce, though I think what Watchan is talking about is much more good-natured than that. Why don't we walk and talk? The temple is still a ways away. By the way, how are you feeling, Nitocris? You haven't become a zombie like the ones in the story you told us earlier, have you? If you feel like sucking anyone's blood, please start with Wakchan. That way, the rest of us will be safe for a while! Bro, immediate throwing under the bus? What? I'm not going to suck anyone's blood. Where is this even coming from? Alright. Raise your hands. How many of you guys would you let Nitocris suck your blood? That's what happened every time Camazotz sucked the dino's blood. Did he not drink any of yours? No, he didn't. I'm the very picture of health. Yes, okay. Yeah, there it is. I see. Then my next question is for you, Akira. How are your command spells doing now that Camazotz has been defeated and can no longer misuse them? Thinks this is going to make everyone he's the strongest person. It'll be fine, I think. If it's Alter Nito, yes! You'll probably have to sell things with the guy who stole... I mean, the guy you traded them to. Ah, I see. But why are you asking about this in the first place, Tapu? I don't get it. It's so that we all have an accurate picture of our combat capabilities. You see, I'm not sure how to say this, but... I've been hearing noises from the nearby trees for some time now. It seems we're surrounded by hostile creatures. Ah. Damn it. No way. This place was filled with toxic gas just 4 hours ago. Nothing could be living down here with all these toxins in the air. It must just be the wind or... Oh, weren't these from Lost Bell too? You see? Crap. Sorry, guys. We gotta take a break for the temple. Those are tree of emptiness seeds. Oh, that's what they were called. Okay. Okay, we can just pick... Alright. Well, I mean, yeah. A fort... Oh, God. What's the thing with that? Do we have alter egos? Huh. Ah, yes. Our only alter ego. Right. Understood. Alright, Shoo shoo. Oh no. Oh, shoo shoo. Hmm. You know what? I think it's we haven't used. Oh boy. Mechaliz and Durin, or I did not get either Mechaliz yet. What do you mean I should? No, I got Gray. Oh my god. God, I haven't played in a hot second. Jesus Christ. It feels like a longer time than I think it's only been a week. I guess I was really distracted by Digimon. Very distracted. Then Court Servant. We can pick an alter ego. You know, I think I've only used him like once. What does he even do? Restore HP, remove debuff. Okay, so cleanse, heal, hack up, increase gauge, increase HP, increase MP gauge, increase effectiveness for evil. Huh. Oh, weaker Pokemon? Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm gonna get super hyper distracted. Do you do all enemies? Sure. Let's use... Yeah, I think I've only seen him once, so let's see what happens. Let's see exactly what happens. Oh, it's only... Oh. Oh, I see. Ah. Caliber! Okay. How much is that? It was 6 minus 12. Oh, actually, it updates. Okay. Oh, wait. Charge gauge? Wait, what? Huh? Seriously? What?
やっぱり私じゃ。
Huh. I mean, it's still probably worth it. But like, what?
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。では、
Especially if we do this.
こちらをお使いください。
先人に学ぶとしよう。試練の時だ。祝祭を始めよう。
よろしい。やってみよう。
Okay.
苦痛、苦悩、死を食う蛇。生きる糧、くべる薪に集いたまえ。ザジガーニエ。
Oh! Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, that MP makes sense. Understood. Well, he's taking all that. Does he actually live it? He does. Huh. Well. Okay, right. Still. Okay.
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整え、当然に勝つのみ。語らずの陣。破れるもの
苦痛、苦悩、死を食う蛇。生きる。
I will say, it is a really cool animation.
ザジガーニエ、アンリマイ。
Oh shit, one of them's alive. That's awkward. Absorb what? Oh. It's okay.
解消だ。素晴らしい。神父たるもの。やはり
We good.
体を動かさなくては。
Alright, we keep going. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to... Ugh. That do his thing. Okay. Alright, cool. Huh. So it would seem. Did you recognize this temple as sacred ground or something? Beats me. You can't even tell if those things are intelligent or not. It may not be intelligence as much as ecology. Some sort of animalistic instinct that causes them to band together to protect their territory when they sense danger. That reminds me of the story of the man who ran away from the pit of snakes only to end up in a nest of scorpions. On a different note, is it just me or is it rather hot in here? I know temperatures in Mikolan are generally hot, but it's almost like the air itself has become pure heat. Are we in a volcano? Did we end up in a goddamn volcano? Yeah, no regular human could survive in this environment without a mystic code to regulate their body temperature. And so, I also noticed this temple is similar to other buildings in Chichen Itza, which means it's originally from the Khan Kingdom. And that means that at some point, humans were able to live here. Do you know anything about that, Tepu?
I can only tell you what I've heard the name Kalak Mal passed down in few oral traditions. Based on all the information we've gathered so far, Kalak Mal would seem to be where Miklon's humans originated. Huh. They later migrated to the upper strata and eventually founded the prosperous human kingdom of Khan. So they moved up because it was too hot for them to keep living down here? No, it doesn't seem so. In fact, it seems this heat was instrumental to Khan's creation. You see, these patterns of the wall tell their story. I believe you call this a mural. Looking at the first mural, it seems Khan used this geothermal heat to advance their society. Ah, yes, I see. Fascinating. It makes me wish we could stay here indefinitely. That's not an option, Tepu. Time is of the essence. Not to mention there's no telling when those things might come in here. I understand, but there's still much to be learned from this mural. It seems that as long as we read in the correct order, it will lead us to the heart of the temple. Oh no. Another Lost Belt was another cryptic mural? Great. You see Raiko Thready and Kyo swimming in the lava? Chikon Ho Luyan. That's what it seems to be called in the Khan language. Huh? Taboos, no. All dinosaurs' brains are as powerful as supercomputers. Decrypting something like this is no problem for him. Oh god. Whoops. In Aztec mythology, that was the name of the Miklon underworld's lowest layer. It was a world of peace and regression shrouded in thick fog. Oh boy. The dead people who managed to make their way here from the first layer would have their souls purified and be released from their suffering. That's why it was also known as the true Miklon. So this was the underworld's finish line. When we saw Ort's corpse in Mistitlon, it wasn't inside a building like this. So it must have been even further down. Is she Kona Holian? Holian? Oh boy. Of course. I hit the mic, sorry. My whole purpose on this trip has been to be your guide. Since it seems this is my final task, I will do my very best to ensure you all arrive at your destination. Oh, look! A spider! In the beginning, the world contained a tree. The tree connected to the land to the sky, and beyond to outer space. Once connected to outer space remained a star. This star was shattered to pieces, and the world set ablaze. The visitors who escaped the planet, the Mala or Greenery, set about rebuilding this world. This brought about an age of gentle reptiles with neither predators nor foreign enemies. This age of reptiles lasted for 100 million years, until the second star was summoned, the Terminus star. The Mala went on to create a world underground and became a miniature star. That was how Miklon began. This all lines up with what Jiquig told us. The Mala were a fibrous life form which came here 300 million years ago from another planet. They fused with the surface flora and used that network to stabilize the continent into one huge supercontinent. Dinosaur life flourished on this supercontinent for almost 100 million years. But then, 66 million years ago, around the same time as proper human history's fifth mass extinction event, another meteorite collided with the planet. That was the Terminus star, Ort. Yeah, Ort's collision with Earth should have been wiped out the dinosaurs, but the Mala protected them by creating Miklon, becoming the star they needed to survive. They then started modifying the dinosaurs' DNA and eventually evolved into a new form of humanity, the dinos. Then, after another 60 million years had passed, the fourth mass extinction event occurred about 6 million years ago. That was...
Some was sorry. Is that what I'm doing it? Oh. Oh, I am. Whoops. That was when Ort began functioning again after being shut down. Ort went on to destroy the sun, nearly driving Miklon to ruin. But then, the Dinos and the Khan, every living being here, banded together to cast Ort down to the very bottom of Miklon. Senpai, is there something strange about the mural? You've been looking at it very intently. Oh. This order of events is the opposite of what we thought. In this mural, Ort doesn't emerge until after the sun has gone dark. But then, that would mean, Yes, G-Creek misinterpreted these events. Ort didn't destroy the sun. It went out before that.
What do you mean it went out? Did the priest mess up or something?
No, it was just the sun's time. Not even beings as advanced as Amala were able to create a sun capable of perpetual operation. It stopped running after 60 million years, leaving Miklon covered in darkness. We dinos can't function without sunlight, so we went into hibernation for the next 100,000 years. During that time, when the dinos were no longer Miklon's dominant species, the human nation of Khan flourished in our place. They never received Amala's protection. From the moment of their conception, the sun had forsaken them. That's why they built the civilization around geothermal heat. Kamazotz was the king of darkness from the very beginning. Only Miklon will die when the sun goes out. I will never change. The dinos will accept their extinction as they did before. Not me. I'll never go extinct. I can live off the heat of the land alone even without the sun. Hold on. Does that mean the dinos, the Mala, didn't do anything to help defeat Ort then? That the only ones who could fight to protect Miklon when it lost its sun were the people of Khan? No. Kamazotz alone? Since the sun had gone out, yes, that must have been the case. Humans mustered all their might to shut Ort down, and the sun returned to Miklon once again. By the time the dinos had woken up, the kingdom of Khan was gone. We never saw Khan. Theirs was a civilization that developed during the 100,000 years the sun was absent. And we used what remained of their civilization without a second thought.
I see. So that's why the dinos were always so afraid of Kamazotz. We had no excuse for what he did to his people's legacy.
Kingdom of Khan is arguably Miklon's only mythology. Now we know that Kamazotz was very much a resident of that very mythological world. Mural ends here. Shikon Huolian must be deeper inside. The last part of the mural says, when the king tore open the terminus star, it became the space tree's seedling. Do not touch the star's body, where it has become the foundation of Miklon itself. The terminus star is now nothing less than the seedling of emptiness. Seedling? If the terminus star became the space tree, does that mean Ort fused with the tree of emptiness? Yep, looks like that's what happened. Maybe Ort absorbed the tree of emptiness as an energy source after the people of Khan wounded it. Or maybe the people themselves used the tree to finish Ort off. Either way, now we know that Ort and the tree of emptiness are fused together. That explains what happened to the tree of emptiness outside. The tree itself may be dead, but it lives on in a different form. Looks like we have a new ultimate objective. Or rather, we've gone back to the one we started with. Our job in the Seventh Lost Belt is to destroy Ort. I knew we had to end up fighting this thing, but god damn! Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Huh. Oh, that looks like Ozzy's handiwork. Yikes. Is that a sea of actual fire? No wonder it's so high in here. Wait, if it's fire, where's the smoke? So this is where the temple's hidden staircase led, the ceiling of yet another underground cavern. Now I see. Goldolf did say it was every gentleman's dream to own a house with a yard, a pool, and a picket fence. I'm guessing residents like this are fairly common in proper human history then. Don't be ridiculous. Even in the age of gods, nobody would build a domicile as absurd as this. Just what do you think proper human history is, Tepu? Also, for the record, trying to swim across the sea of lava is absolutely out of the question. That goes for you too, Mash. I'll be sure to let Kiyohime know. Aw, poor Kiyo. More importantly, if the very bottom of Miklon is made up of flowing lava, does that mean the ninth strand we saw earlier is as far as the Mala's power reaches? And from this area onwards is Earth's natural geological formation? Yep, this has got to be the mantle. It's probably not as solid as the mantle would usually be because there's something beneath that pyramid-shaped temple. Mash, can you use Sheba to scan the structural composition of this area? Done. There's 100 meters between the ceiling we're on now and the temple at the base. There also appears to be another cavern 200 meters in diameter below the temple. A modern elevator? Well, it's not the most outlandish thing. That's for sure. Yes, that's right. According to Sheba, the temple is a shaft that leads further down. The space at the bottom is most likely Miklon's endpoint, where we'll find the tree of emptiness's roots. Oh boy.
So we've got to keep going down then. Walls are pretty scraggy. You guys might be able to get down there using these footholds, but...
It's okay, Wakchan. You can just wait. Oh, right. He's probably too heavy, huh? You can just wait here. Those footholds were obviously built for humans anyway. They crumble under your weight, but don't worry. We'll be right back. Oh, poor guy. I should be able to come along. I'm not too heavy and I can glide if I need to. Okay then, Wakchan. You stay here and watch our things while the rest of us head down. We'll use the footholds on the walls to climb down to that bridge, and we'll cross it to reach the temple. Nito? Are you good there, girl? Nito, Chris. Is something bothering you? Oh no, I just heard the sound of running water. Oh. We may be done if we lose our footing, but there's no time to waste. We'll have to make our way down as quickly and carefully as possible. Oh! Okay, I thought something like atrociously bad was gonna happen while we were making our way down. Okay! I mean, I'll take it. Whoa, I'm detecting 2 life forms up ahead. It's a Tezcatlipoca? They're here?
damn, seriously?
Uh-oh.
Guess David was right. Can't believe you people got here at the same time I did without even knowing the way. Well, looks like none of you bowed out in the Fourth Wonderworld either. Pretty poor showing on Camazot's part. I figured he'd at least tear that master's head off and drink his blood, since they're both representatives of humankind and all that shit. Oh, I see. It must have been the command spells. Those things use a ton of magical energy, right? But he was pretty weak and hungry after putting 3 servants to alteration. Yeah, that explains it.
Oh, he's the other one.
You're astonishingly magnanimous for your willingness to speak to even the lowest vermin, great Tezcatlipoca. Nonetheless, taking care of vermin is my job. May I exterminate them? Oh yeah, it is your job, isn't it? Sure, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. If you hate proper human history that much, you should get out of your system while you can. Leaving business unfinished can really eat away at you.
Oh boy.
Of course, dying with unfinished business happens to every human, but wait, hold up. So she got knocked all the way down here, huh? Looks like fate smiles on you today, Scully. This god just so happened to make it in time. Seems your battle's gonna keep going for a while. Huh?
Oh! Holy sh... Holy sh... Oh my god!
Teal'c, you're alright. She sure is. She is in pretty bad shape after Camazotz sucked some of her blood. We was able to heal her injuries here. This is where she was summoned. In proper human history, it's known as Aslan, the land of beginnings. Why don't you show them who you are already, Hummingbird? You're not gonna be able to defeat them while you're hiding your true name. Forget your godly duties. You never took them seriously anyway. You've always been stronger when you were fighting for humans, right? For humans? Gods exist to rule over humans. Why would Teal'c ever fight for?
Tezcatlipoca!
What, no more brother? That's a shame. I guess I got no one to blame but myself. I'm taking Iskali to the coffin. You stay here and kill them. After all that, do whatever you like. Disappear, go back to Mexico City. Go nuts. Let's go, Iskali. So, you made all the way here. You faced me in the jungle, Mexico City, and Chichen Itza. Not one of those times were you any match for me. Every time something had to intervene to save you. But nothing is coming to save you this time. Lost belt. Proper human history. It makes no difference to me. My only concern is passing divine judgment on invaders bent on destroying our land. As both Teal'c, the god of rain, and Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, I will execute your divine punishments. Oh no, she's not bluffing. And given her affinity for this place, she's stronger now than she's ever been. That defensive concept she's got flowing throughout her spirit origin is no joke. Camazotz might have had the edge offensively, but she's clearly the best when it comes to defense. I don't think we'll be able to fight our way past her. We'll have to figure out some way to go around. No, we don't have time for that. She's far too vicious to let us escape anyway. I'll deal with her. It's time I avenge my humiliation. I'm counting on you to handle things from here, Da Vinci. Ash, I'm sorry to step out before you. And Akira, I must thank you for making the right choice. That you thanked me back then is proof you're truly a first-rate summoner. Nito? This sounds like a red flag! Or like a death flag, Nito! Do not fear. I'm about to show you the power that let me rule a great nation. The power of a pharaoh. Oh, it's you. The queen who failed to defend her precious ship not just once, but twice. I'm tired of fighting you. Your spirits are useless on me and you know that by now. Luckily for you, I'm every bit as magnanimous as I look.
so I'm willing to spare at least one servant. You, magnanimous? You're every bit as tyrannical as you are miserable and greedy. Jealousy was the only reason you wanted to destroy the Storm Border. You were desperate to destroy it because you saw that it was more beautiful and useful than you. And you just couldn't stand that, could you? You relentlessly criticize and rank anyone who defies you or who knows better than you. You're petty, small-minded thing who can't stand to see anything or anyone that might surpass you. Isn't that right, dear Locke? I see people who claim to be incarnations of gods are every bit as arrogant as you'd expect of one claiming that title. Resorting to insults just because you can't possibly defeat a divine spirit like me, huh? Where's all that queenly pride now? Oh no? Oh, you are funny. Come now, you're not a divine spirit, we both know that. Why don't you tell us your true name? Tezcatlipoca has given you permission now, hasn't he? Or would you rather I did it for you? I suppose so. You never reveal it yourself, you're far too stubborn. Please. What a fool you are to think you could ever figure out my true name. It's not as if you have the power to pass judgment on a god in any case. If you're so desperate to disappear, I'll just kill you now before you can call me by some other god's name. Only a god may pass judgment on to another god. This is all the more true in the case of someone only claiming the title. If I can't defeat you simply as simply an incarnation, then I'll simply have to sacrifice my heart. Again? You. Seriously? You have another form too? No, it's not that. You're becoming an altar! Trying to deceive me? Such insolence. No manner of falsehood, fabrication, or forgery can stand before my scales. You are no god. You are certainly not several gods. You shed blood not for godly laws or humanity, but solely for those who live in your city. It is clear that your true name is God damn it. Metsilapan? Or the Lake of the Moon? Wait, what? No, in that form, perhaps I should call you Tenochtitlan. Oh my god! These names! The most prosperous floating city in Mesoamerica, and the one which worships the god. Oh my god! And ah! Oh! Oh, is she? Oh, she's IRL glitching out! Oh! You really are an idiot, aren't you? How could a city become a heroic spirit? Shepa's spirit origin observation has stabilized. I should be able to add her to the spirit origin graph, no problem now. Oh. Okay. Capital of the Aztec Empire, a major city that flourished in an island in Lake Texcoco on the Valley of Mexico, founded around 1325 in the story, but oh. You. Oh my god! You bitch! What kind of servant blurts out another heroic spirit's true name on a wild guess? You know? How big this multiverse is? Probably more often than you think. Insolent whelp. My golden eye sees through all. Here in my underworld, gambits like yours are forbidden. Come, show us your true form. Do it, and then I will crush you. Why, you think you're so great just because you're an altar now? Fine! You want my true form? You got it! Oh! I'm assuming this is actually her third ascension. Aztec Mist has no place for a desert god. I'll render you back into the dust you came from. Oh! True name Construction! Okay. Cool. So we turned the city into a servant. Okay, it's not the wildest thing in the world. But like, damn. Alright. I guess we just go support since... Oh boy. Where is... Where is she? Oh, when you look at that. Okay, so we can... No, we can't move her. Huh. Oh, where do I want to go with this? She is technically a servant, but she's probably an extra class. I doubt she's a ruler anymore, but she's probably still an extra. I doubt she's... Or probably pretender. If I had to take a guess. Huh. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh boy. So can I can move her. I could do that. All right, let's see what happens. How much are you gonna worry about? No, screw it. Okay. Okay. Oh god, what's that defense buff? Decrease damage taken, increase MP charge by 1, increase quick arts resistance, decrease buster, and decrease... Wait. Oh, and decrease buster... Oh, I see. Understood. Oh. Let's see where this goes. How much of an increase is it? We'll find out. Well, that's still bar break. Cool. Now what does she do? City on the Bountiful. Oh no. Okay. Cool. Invincible. Increase charge by 2. Restore HP at the end of turn. Increase C drop rate when damaged. Alright. So if we do it again... So if we simply do it, but again... I mean, she's... Oh boy. Does this work? Please tell me it does. That would be really funny. Yeah, No, if I had a nickel for every time there was Castoria released that she broke the game. Yeah. Well... Your walls are shattered. It's over, Tenoshi-chan. Crap, she's going to kill me. Uh-oh. Huh? Notable phantasm? She's not finished me off. How long are you going to just lie there? That you are incapacitated doesn't mean you have suffered a fatal wound. What's going on? Are you going to tear out my heart? I could, but now is not the time. I only require the hearts of the dead. I have no use for hearts of the living beings with unfinished business. They're revoltingly warm. Make no mistake, this is not me repaying you for letting me live earlier. I must still give you 100 lashes, then destroy you utterly. To make up for the humiliation you caused me, this has not been nearly enough. So I spared your life and you kill me in return. You always try to cover up your mistakes like that. Some god you are. So you still have the strength to trade insults. Good. They gave her damage bonuses against the most common boss types and made her a berserker. They essentially desired to be extremely effective against Fluffy, but she extended far beyond that as well. Little did they know how often Fluffy's traits can be applied to other bosses. My only fear was that I might have taken it too far. Nito? Oh! Oh! I mean that... Wait, you're right, it's not gold! You should be careful, my ally. Have you forgotten how barbaric that Mesoamerican heroic spirit is? Just because we won doesn't mean she won't use the last of her strengths to attack you. So you just have to see me off from where you stand. I said my goodbyes earlier, do you recall? This is as far as I go. My apologies for leaving without asking. And again, perhaps I should say I'm impressed I lasted this long. I pulled out my own heart and used it as fuel for my alterization. Of course I'm going to disappear. The truth is, I died back in the Force Underworld. Alterization is a form of rebirth that can only be done in the Underworld. This is just what happens when you attempt it elsewhere. I regret nothing, but it is a shame that I'm going to vanish for good. I doubt Pharaoh Nitocris will ever be summoned to Chaldea again. What?! I suppose a very, very slim chance remains, but if you say so. Still, I suspect even a version of me who doesn't know Chaldea will be able to forge a fine alliance with you. I don't understand. Why would you sacrifice so much for so little? You could have killed me easily, but you didn't. Why? This is beyond humiliating. Please, just put me out of my misery. Even I don't know what I was thinking. I can't believe I felt a sense of kinship with someone as morbid and stubborn and dreary as you. Kinship? You felt kinship with me? I did. We were both so preoccupied with our positions that we ended up hiding what we really wanted to do. As you said, I am a queen who fought for her own revenge. I came up with an underworld trap to execute retainers who had far more powers than I did. Some people said what I did was brave or even wise, but it proved nothing besides my own foolishness. It was far too little, far too late. At that point, I had already lost everything I really wanted to protect. I didn't realize that when my chances to demonstrate my bravery or wisdom had long since passed. Instead of fighting to kill the ones who killed my brothers, I should have fought to protect my brothers, even if I was too weak to do so effectively. No amount of self-punishment after the fact can make up for the regrets I carry in my soul. Seeing you fight so reluctantly reminded me of myself, back before I lost my brothers. So while I know this is self-serving, I want to make you a request I wish someone had made me back then. Once you know who your true enemy is, and when you should fight them, don't lie to yourself. You're the incarnation of a beautiful city, and you said you would gladly spill blood for your people's sake. Are you certain you don't have regrets in your heart? Oh, you're starting to really like her too! Nitocris' spirit origin is gone. I'm guessing her entry into Border's spirit origin graph is also probably... Oh no. Oh god, we gotta go! Damn it. It's all lava down there. There's no way we can survive that. We gotta hurry to the temple before... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Fire resistance? I need straight up lava resistance. What? Oh, we inch ever closer. Oh no. Also, probably because of the double stream, but also just I didn't sleep well. The stream might be a little shorter than usual, but I'll see how far I go. Never for losing 4 hours of it, only to show up the moment. Oh, hi, Nicholas!
So as blinding as ever down here, I see. You been good, old pal?
Oh boy.
Oh, what am I saying? How could you be with your reactor ripped right out? I sympathize, man. Gotta be rough being on death's door for 6 million years. But today's your lucky day. Break time's over. I'll have that wound of yours patched up in no time. Seba, the space tree at the heart of Mayan mythology, the 13-layer heavens and 9-layer underworld of Aztec myth. The time's come to tear them all apart and destroy this planet. To rise up once again from the depths of the earth and return to outer space. This pit. I can't even see the bottom. It's a coffin? And you say the weapon you need is sleeping inside Grestescatlipoca? Not as much inside as below. Camazot's the one who's gouged out this hole. Even this island we're standing on is a part of Ort. In human terms, this would be the top of its head. The bottom of this hole is connected to Ort's heart. See the giant tree over on the opposite shore? That's Quasar, the Lost Belt's Tree of Emptiness. Well, it was, anyway. 6 million years ago, the people of Khan sent Ort tumbling down here, after which the Mala put it to sleep. But right before they could, Ort pounced on the Tree of Emptiness in a nice stratum and devoured it. So now, even though the Tree of Emptiness is dead, Ort took in its functions. In proper human history, there's a parasitic fungus called cordyceps that takes over its host body. This is kind of the reverse. The foreign god Tree of Emptiness may be gone now, but thanks to Ort taking over, Miquelon kept going as the Lost Belt. In this one instance, Ort being an immortal monster turned out to be a plus. Immortal? But you said it's dead now, right? Yep. Shut down after it was killed. No living creature can survive without its primary organs. But what happened afterward was different. The living creature, yes, but the biological concept of death doesn't apply to it. I told you about artificial organs, right? How they can replace organs that were lost from injury or illness. If you lose your arm, you can get an identical arm transplanted. If your organs rot away, you can get new ones. If your brain gets blown up, new brain for you. Well, okay. We aren't at the point where we can create copies of brains just yet, but you get the idea. Point is, when a human is in danger of dying from extreme damage to their bodies, they can be put back together. Once they do up and die, that is, once their bodily functions cease. There's no bringing that human back to life no matter how well you put them back together. It's weird, right? Physiologically, there's no reason they can't start back up again, but they just don't. Once organic life forms stop functioning, even just once, that's it. They're dead forever. Machines, on the other hand, are free from that particular bit of weakness. Oh, weirdness. You can remove their power source or even smash them to pieces and they'll still come back to life if you just replace their broken parts. You know how they say dead brain cells never come back? The way I see it, what separates machines from our living things isn't whether they're natural or artificial, or even whether or not they're intelligent. No, I think it all comes down to whether or not you can come back from death. Yes, that makes sense, great Tezcatlipoca. More than anything, it's wonderful to see you in such a great mood. You can't be alive without eventually dying. If we consider non-functional machines to be dead, then they are alive too. But that doesn't apply to immortality. Anything that can't die isn't alive. It's more of a phenomenon. And that's what Ort is. It's a living creature that's practically a phenomenon. Death doesn't matter to it. As long as its body is restored, it'll pick right back up where it left off. What's even scary is that Ort restores itself automatically. Sure, when humans get hurt, they do everything they can to heal themselves too. They can recover from simple injuries on their own, and as long as their society is functioning, they can pretty much get automatic assistance in recovering from major ones too. But to a point, obviously. If their heart or brain is destroyed, that's it for them. That's not the case with Ort. For Ort, everything from cells in its toes to the motor nerves that controls its arms and legs. The heart that gives it energy. The brain that operates its body. Everything is interchangeable. Every cell in its body is capable of performing any of Ort's various functions. Regardless of what part you remove, it'll be eventually restored. The only reason it's shut down right now is because the Mala pulled a great fast one on it. Whether we help it or not, Ort will eventually start back up. It's only a matter of time. David just had the idea of giving it a little present before that happens. We're gonna give this monster who only knows how to destroy and leave for another planet when it either gets bored or receives a new directive, an order. That's where you come in. You understand, right, Iskali? Yes. My body is a 1-year Tezcatlipoca. You made me grow into a god. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, we went to fire go on Twitch! Nice! Thank you for the follow, thank you! Oh, it's failing! You made me grow into a god so you could sacrifice my divine body. Thank you guys, thank you, onwards and upwards. I suppose. I just never expected hit goals of any kind, but here we are. We're on Twitch. Hi. Exactly. Nice job. Anyway, no need to wait for David. Let's get started. Huh? Is that... Huh? Lux's arm? Why would only her arm fall from the sea? Well, about that. No, impossible. This can't be right. Huh. How the hell did this happen? What'd you have to replace to pull this off? Come on, Master of Chaldea, tell me. That was a hell of a thing. Some giant arm came out of nowhere and grabbed us in midair. We fell for another 100 meters. That arm. Did you save us, Tenochtitlan? I was protecting myself. I just happened to see you guys too. Although... I guess that might have made things more awkward. Well, even so, thank you. Thank you, Tenno. Thanks for keeping us safe during the fall. But your body's at its limit. Whether you're still our enemy or becoming our ally, I wouldn't try to move if I were you. And then there's... this lost belt tree of emptiness. The one that Ort consumed. The giant pit over there must be... It's a coffin. Surprised to see you saving our enemies from a deadly fall, Hummingbird. You feel some kind of kinship with them after the battle? That's fine. As long as it works to our benefit. Not really seeing the benefit here. Come on, Hummingbird. Give me the kind of rational answer I'd expect from an Aztec god.
I see. Well, then I'll have to set our relationship aside for now. Better if I finish you off here so you don't get in the way later. Oh, frick! Sorry. My knees start to hurt a little. Wait, Tezcatlipoca! Must be some kind of mistake! Neolok is the guardian of the city of Mexico. Her god! The god of the Osame! She would never save invaders for proper human history. Think so? It occurred to me that she did exactly that. Besides, she's only ever protected herself. Never defended you people. She's not your god either. Has she ever so much as given the Osame the time of day? She hasn't, right? She's a heroic spirit of proper human history. Though through and through. She'd never throw her lot in with Miklan's 8 people. That's not true. Locke may be a god of a few words, but she's always been there for. You've got it wrong, Iskali. I'm sorry. It's partially my fault. I've forgotten what it was like to be young and look up to the gods. Deolock isn't even her true name. Do you honestly think someone who's been keeping her real name a secret all this time was really opening up to you? Uh-oh. Oh, so you realize she was hiding her true name. You've always been a quick study, haven't you? Uh-oh. Alright, now that's all cleared up, it's time for a battle. Since you caught up to us, the only thing to do is to fight it out. Oh, Tezcatlipoca. Taking care of these invaders is my responsibility. The king's job is to kill would-be interlopers. I won't make you sully your divine hands over this. The king's job, huh? Pretty sure we should already be past that point. Okay. I'll let you have your way one last time. Go ahead and knock yourself out. It's not like you're going to die anyway. Let's do this. Master, almost no time has passed since our last battle. You need to keep your magical energy flow to your servants to a minimum. If he's the only one we're fighting, Habitor and I should be able to handle this. Believe in you. This will be our first battle since Mexico City, Chaldea. It's a shame I didn't get the chance to kill you all at Chichen Itza. At least I get one more chance. I'll kill you and become Tezcatlipoca. The filth of proper human history has no place in this world. You're going to die here, never knowing how foolish you were. Oh well. You're showing a lot more nerves than you did the last time we fought. Is this the real you then? First 2 times we fought, you were so desperate to save your allies' lives. Oh boy. Looks like you're entirely focused on your life and your enemy's life. All so you can protect your world and your place in it. I recognize that expression. That's the look of a man bent on destroying would-be invaders. I see now. I guess me working to revive a monster makes me the invader trying to destroy the world. But so what? I don't want or need anything for proper human history anyway. What makes you say that? Is it because I look like you people? Because I'm the only Ocelotl who speaks your language? Or is it because I think the same way you do? Even if that's true, that's not a problem. Humans of proper human history are defined by their willingness to kill their own. I'll prove it right now.
Let's see once and for all which of us hates our enemy more. Avenger.
Oh. Oh, they mean a minimum. Well, about that moon cancer. Eh. Should we? God. Still can never think of a good thing for MASH. The Buster effect is nice. But basically, that an early charge. Let's see. Crits are probably gonna be a huge thing. I give her. Buster. Okay, let's look at Buster effect up to go from there. Ignore defense is also nice. Four stars per turn. Eh. I mean, that could be useful. Buster effect is MP gain, MP charge. Okay. Let's try it. We can change it up as we go, but let's try this. Is there no music? Is there supposed to be no music? Oh. That's intended? This is a duel? Okay. But, like, we had a bunch of duels in, like, Shimosa. And they had music. They had pretty sick music, actually. Apply a state that completely restores HP for yourself the next turn when attacked. Upon taking damage from the wolf, apply decreased MP gain. Okay, so it's normal stuff. Alright. Apply a state that completely restores. Oh my god, that restore HP is gonna suck. Jesus. Does she have... Hmm.
なかったことにしますね。示談装填済みです。残酷に有効レンジ
Okay.
逃がしません。
Well, it's still chonky. Ouch. Jesus.
示談装填済みです。
Hmm.
バンカーボムリロード。一歩前に。了解。示談装填済みです。
Let's see how much I can get away with.
ブースト
No.
ストライク。バーニア突撃します。ターン
Oh my god.
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。いきますよ。せんぱこうは残酷に冷酷に
Okay.
ビリビリ
Oh, there's music.
これはいけません。ですがご安心を。BB2にファーストキューピッドプレッシャ
And it immediately cuts.
ー罰ゲームです。アリさんのよう
Nice. All right, that's bar. God. Oh. Oh, thank God. We win via BB channel. Oh. Awesome. Anyway, music. What's the matter, Scully? Your heart doesn't seem to be in it anymore. Where's all that fury and bloodlust? Did Tlaloc, did affection really get you that much? No, Tezcatlipoca. You're simply stronger than I am. Even with only a few servants at his command, that master's forces are as formidable as ever. Fine. I knew this would happen. No human can compete with a servant. Still, that doesn't mean this was a waste of time. It's important to give things an earnest shot. Huh? Wait, huh? Oh no. You've had your fun, Niscali. Now it's time to fulfill your duty. Over the last year, we've been restoring Ort's parts with Dino's hearts, but they still need a jump start. Light that engine up. Time to offer your divine body to the coffer and bring an end to Miklan. Oh, whoops. I hit my mic again. What's wrong? You gotta let yourself fall into the hole. Sure sounds easier than fighting to the death to me. I can't do it. I'm not entirely sure why myself, but I don't want to revive Ort. Something tells me that it would be wrong to let that happen. Please reconsider Tezcatlipoca. I have no problem with destroying proper human history, but surely there's no need to destroy Miklan, to destroy this very planet. Iskali, almighty Tezcatlipoca, I understand that your goal isn't for us to achieve victory. As a god, your domain is to destroy and rebuilding the world we live in. So then, once proper human history is gone, the Osamus time truly begins. Won't that qualify as destruction and rebuilding? You're right. I never expected to get a ledger here, of all places.
Iskali, no, Moctezuma, the last Aztec king of proper human history. When you died back then, I couldn't help but wonder if you'd made the right choice in service of creating a new era. I figured the only way to find out was to give you another chance. I guess I felt sorry for you. I want to know what a betrayed soul would choose if given another chance. For the past year, you've done a fantastic job. Even as just a soul, you still passed the trials of Tezcatlipoca with flying colors. If you feel now you can't go through with this, I have no objections. I spent a lot of time and energy raising you into a heart fit for a god, but if you don't want to offer it to Ort now, I won't. A human sacrifice that doesn't really want to destroy the world would never bring about the end of the world anyway. Huh? Then, does that mean... Yep. Bye. He's sacrificing himself?! Or did he... But why? You're going to tell... Oh, no, he shot him. Never mind. You're going to tell a god what to do. You better be ready to put your life on the line. Those are the rules. Oh. Now then, I know it's kind of sudden, but I have a request for you, mage. As you can see, I'm kind of in a pickle right now, since I can't use a product I'm counting on anymore. But I had a thought. What if I sacrificed the heart of the human who erased 6 lost belts instead? You're plenty used to destroying worlds. Your hearts are too sweet for my taste, but I'm sure Ort won't mind. I can't afford to waste time on unnecessary baggage. I've been using my right lung to keep him alive all this time. Like I told you, I'm in a human body right now. I had to give a part to myself to do my tricks. Besides, it's been a year to the day since I lost my right lung, as Kali wasn't going to live more than a few more hours anyway. Okay, enough talk. Since you went easy on this Scully, you should be plenty rested now, yeah? Oh. Come on. Hit me with everything you've got. I'll crush you with my jaws. Oh boy. Alright. Now the true fight. Oh dear. We're not gonna be okay. Oh boy. Servant. Can we find... No. Oh. Okay. We go again.
Can we? Looks like we can. So, we can go a couple routes with this. If this is David's servant, and he's a grand class, he's one, a servant, and two, one of the 7 knight classes. So there is a non-0% chance that we could just... And as backup, we can have... Oh... It's realistically one or the other. Wait, right filter. Mashes our emotional support. Putting her there, she did end up clutching a fight before, so... I mean, why not? Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. What? Oh god, I know there's like... Also, right. I forgot he does that too. Right. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's a fair bit of health. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for the hip pats, Lydia. Thank you. No, wait. Yes, Fury does first he does. Oh my god! Ugh. These are the cons of delaying every stream of this by a week. I forget things. Oh god, I'm tempted just to reset just so I can... Ugh. Okay. Hmm. Give her like the ignore invincibility. Jesus, I just might. All right. All right, we're seeing where too many factors have changed. Bruh. Okay. So, anyway. How many things I have that does have ignore invincible? Just that, basically. Cool. Okay. Ah, formation restriction. I see. Okay. Rare prisms? Why? If it's for a CE, I have the I would like to use these two for these two characters anyway. All right. And of course, I get a worse hand.
いいでしょう。とっておきのご会長。お嬢さん、展開こちらでございます。負けないぞ。混沌に七血。冷血に毒。
Okay.
落ちぬ日はな。月も落ち。徳と我が咲く五郎次郎。必ずの地。
Well, at the very least, he's more than likely divine, so you know.
あなたを信じて、あなたを見上げて、今も私は走っています。胸に宿る。
You know.
ホープビルキャメロスタ。
Woo! Ah, frick. Well, it begins. Oh, it begins. Jesus.
運命ですから負けないぞ。
Okay.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。
We also do
誰に
this.
呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカイバーン。
Cool.
ここでまっすぐ羽のように。
Nice, nice. God damn it, god damn it. My god.
見えすいている
Is it? No.
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね
Oh, come off it!
よろしいやってみよういってこれで
Ugh.
いいなとてもいい
Jesus!
いいでしょう待ちわびていました的確かと最果ての
Okay.
あなたを信じてあなたを見上げて今の私は走っています胸に宿る星の鼓動ホープビルキャメロット
That's an
風の
overgauge.
ように風のように竜の鼓動
We got some of our MP yak. Oh.
おごるな騙すな見えすいている
Oh! Frick!
えもう終わり
Frick.
いえレース
Well, we got 2 bars down.
耐えてみる破壊する今のうちに準備
では俺も力を貸してやろうか
お嬢様こちらをお使いください女神でよい白兵
Let's see what happens.
参拝の時よアリのように並びなさい負けないぞ黙って私を悪魔その通りよ原始の地獄に帰りなさい究極女神ビーム
Oh, great. He gets one of those. Oh, he gets 2 of those. Remember Duel was like... There's so many gimmicks, man. There's just so many gimmicks.
ごめんなさい
We still want to single target him out, don't we? Because it'll give gut... Those guys will give gut spring.
おごるな騙す
Oh
な
my
見えすいてい
god.
る
Does he summon them every turn? Or not every turn, but when he's empty? Jesus. Okay.
これではあ
The Time Stranger? Good. Another one.
申し訳ありません
Bruh. Alright. It's still swapped, which is good.
私 つは
Oh my god, because she's AoE though. What do you mean the level outer rooms doesn't work? The EXP ones? So those drop, if you bought that and you're grinding, they drop items that you use on your Digimon, rather than just straight up giving you the EXP. The spotlight, we always love Digimon. Nice! Oh my god. How does it work? You look in your items. You should see something that says it gives your Digimon X amount of EXP. You go from 2 on the lowest level to 4 to I don't know what the last one is. Oh my god, how much is a... Oh, fuck it, let's find out. God, I don't know if I want to find out. Oh! So bring single targets. Oh god, I probably will do that. I'll probably do that. Okay.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロン
Alright, cool.
これが本当の私始まりは極小
That is such a bad move.
すべて我が心臓に収まり
It's the fact it gives God, stupid guts break. Okay, it gives 1,000. Jesus Christ. Ah! So he's using his MP.
滅亡の時だ次の世界へ行けとなるテペヨロトル
おやおやこれはいけないこんな申し訳ありません
おごるな騙す
Okay.
見えついている
Yeah, I'm redoing it again. Oh my god. Just when I saw I knew all the gimmicks, he comes up with more gimmicks. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's by default keep Lady Avalon. Want single target. Oh, good lord. Okay, single target. Bro, I should level. Wait, is Chloe even? Was Chloe even leveling it? Let's see. Let's see if I regret. I should have leveled Chloe. Ah! No, but her thing is already a bit weird to begin with, right? I think you guys mentioned before she only may bother with certain setups. We want to use an extra class because the 7 classes have resist it. We might not have Avenger, we could use one of the extra classes. Or Berserker. But, It's very much a double-edged sword. I could use... Because I made XX a single target. Or... There is the other side of this. I have... There's the Avenger. Is she single target? I forget. I like never use her. That could work. You could use a support Avenger and buff her. She's also a buster, would help. On which side do I do this? The only thing is like her ignore invincible. I'm gonna have ignore invincible, right? In her kit. I don't exactly have a way to give ignore invincible. But once she MPs, oh, good lord. Is she my best option? Oh, she might be. Dante's... Yeah, it works. Yeah, that works. All right, so we'll start off as we did before, and then we'll work with this, see what happens, and hope. I'll be like, there's no way there's a Jolter with conveniently ignore invincible. There is. Okay, we're doing this again!
騙すな。見えすいている。
Hey!
心に残る戦略を運命をかけた戦いである。罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。神域の技をこちらでございます。誇りにかけて。
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整え当然に勝つの。
Okay.
語らずの
Even
陣。
when I'm in my exhausted state, let's do this.
最果ての幼いあなたへ。あなたを信じて、あなたを見て。今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動。ホープビルキャメロット。
Woo!
そこです。
The only positive thing about doing this fight over and over again is hearing the woo!
力はためておく。いいな、とてもいい。チェカト熱くなりすぎた。
Jesus. Oh, god damn it.
さあトリムマン、よろしく頼むよ。ありえざる妖精のよろしい、やってみよう。誇りにかけて。
Okay.
最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我が胸に。集う円卓の守護者たち、ラウンドオブアーバロン。
Cool.
行って輝き。
Alright.
チェカト
You know, for someone that's supposed to be like a god of war and stuff like that, or like destruction, rebirth, some really funny voice lines. So I suppose that's because he's in his element, basically.
晴天ばかりではありません。熱を帯びなさい。炎の宿は激しく。宝具展開。待ちわびていました。お呼びですか？待ちわびていました。
Alright.
黒金の城、神域の技。円卓は空席なれど、清掃にほころびはなく、楽園から離れようと。グゼの童話は今も確かです。目を引きます羽のように、星のように輝くよ。
Cool. Alright, he's going for it again.
テスカト
I wonder if it's possible. Mother should put Gene up in quote unquote front because he gets stuff on his break.
では俺も力を貸してやろうか。
よろしい。待ちわびていました。
Actually,
圧倒的確かと待ちわびていました。足を狙います。オーケストラ、目を引きます。
okay. Well, let's see what happens.
戦線を離脱します。
カーウェルテスカトいいな、とてもいい。
Hi, Oberon. No, there are two. We could start this now. Increase dragon for ally. Yourself by visible to increase HP.
踊りなさいゴージャスに
いいね、最高だ。
さあ選択は正しいわ
Make sure I'm targeting him.
燃えないか任せな選択は正しいわ
Alright,
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂
let's do it!
ラフロントメントニューヘイ
God, I forgot how cool her animation is.
上等よここがあんたの
Jesus! Oh, come off it. Oh, shit! Wait, what? I was prepared to go all in! The frick? I was ready to go all in! What the fuck? Hello? It's no use. God damn it! Take this! No. Can't. Here. God damn it! Can't hit him or charge up energy. There's no end to his attacks. He's not crazy strong or anything, but I just can't see a way to beat him. I'm so sick of everything we try failing. This is looking really bad, Akira. This smoke isn't blinding us. It's a manifestation of his authority over probability fluctuations. Attacks not hitting him is the least of our worries. At worst, we could beat him, and it wouldn't even count. There's literally no end. We'll never be able to finish this battle unless we clear up the smoke. But what do we do? Firing the black barrel here will bring the whole cavern down on top of us. Oh. Huh? Oh, right! Forgot this actually happens. Can hold the enemy reinforcements back. The way things are going. Hello? What the? That lightning. You again. What's the meaning of this Wait, what? She's here? Dramatic entrance! Oh my god! Wow! It's dramatic entrance! Oh my god! My hands must have slipped, sweaty as I'm getting in here. But hey, what are you going to do when it's so hot? I can't. It's your name card. Literally dramatic entrance. I love her. No, she's great. Not the same level as Artoria, mind you, but like, bro, they had fun writing her. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the president. No, it's Director Olga Marie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now her name's normal. Oh yeah.
I simply do not believe this environment is hard enough to make you uncomfortable, nor I believe you are capable of sweating.
Hey, I have sweat glands just like anyone else. I always get a little sweaty when I'm in a bind. Senpai, Da Vinci, that lightning strike came from Olga Marie. Yeah, that's Earth's present for you. She must have been watching things play out and just couldn't take it sitting down anymore.
I can see Father Kotomine up near the ceiling wall, too. As I would expect from a staunch pacifist, he's completely outside combat range.
Pacifist? 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 Pacifist. Of all the things throughout these 7 lost belts that I have seen, witnessed, heard, and felt, that is the most bullshit thing I think I've ever heard in my life. Okay, so you guys don't care about Da Vinci, understood. I see where you guys what you guys care about. You guys don't care about Da Vinci, I see. Okay.
What's Kukulon doing? You're her greatest enemy. Shouldn't you two be off fighting somewhere fighting each other?
Anyway,
Stay out of this, beast. Can't you tell I'm testing these people to see if they're...
I don't think that's what you're... Don't even lie. Oh my god.
Besides, I thought you were done pretending to be human. Didn't you already ditch Chaldea?
I was just out on a little jaunt and happened by. Certainly didn't expect to see a little jaunt. Yeah, a little jaunt towards the center of the earth. Yeah, don't worry about that. Conveniently, where the lowermost stratum is. It seems you hideous earthlings just can't get enough of killing each other. Jesus. And for the record, that was just my way of saying hello. I wasn't trying to save anyone or anything. Like, this is the most tsundere to have ever soon since, I don't know, frickin' Jalter, to be real. Huh? Yeah, no one is buying this. Absolutely no one is buying this. Anyway. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear you two are still good friends, Chirp. That said, the heart can be fickle. Even the smallest thing can grow into an impassable rift. So if you need to ask something, then ask it. If you need to apologize, then do it. Once you've grown distant, nothing you say will ever bridge that gap. Every encounter in this life is precious. When you get an opportunity to talk, you can't be afraid to take it. Chirp. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Well, lava under my cloak in this case. That's why I'm here blushing, you know, because it's so hot in here! Oh my god! The most tsundere to ever tsundere since Jalter herself! The strongest tsundere of today versus the strongest tsundere in history. Oh my god. More importantly, do you know why I helped you? You need to ask? Because we're friends. Let's go, Master of Chaldea. You two servants. You're probably not going to make any difference, but that's fine. Just give it all you've got anyway. Right. Mage Akira of Chaldea, glad to fight by your side. Oh, we're doing this! Oh shit, we're doing this! I mean, yeah, Mash. Okay. No. No Jalter, which is unfortunate. Frack. How am I getting away with this? How the frick am I getting away with this? Probably still has the same BS he always does. Alright. MHXA, you're up. Right, Mash is starting member. There's not much. Not much I can do here. Okay. What? I said MHXA. Lydia! What are you saying? I said MHXA, you're up! Yes!
Forget about touching grass.
Thank you,
touch the sea. I need to go in the water. I need to dive in the sea. I need to go in there. I'm going in.
Okay. Still would like... Okay, so that's even... Ugh. I don't know if we actually disable any of his gimmicks, but we're about to mess around and find out. Alright, with Mash being up there, well, let's see. Or we could just swap her with Artoria Berserker. It's always an option. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Alright. Oh, fog's gone. You still have that invincibility though.
騙すな。見えすいている。
Oh no, it's still... Oh, it still switches. What does the fog do?
力を貯めておく。
Does he not summon anymore? No, he still has smoky mirror too. The frick changed. All right, well, we're doing this then.
心に残る戦士とっておきのご会長とお呼びですか？混沌に七血、冷血に毒、落ちぬ日はなく。
Let's do this before he starts buffing me to hell and back. What did the fog do then? Huh. Woo! Oh shit, he's alive. Well, never mind.
熱くなりすぎた。
Okay.
力は貯めておく。
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。白兵戦、行きまがいい鋭く。いい出来です。
Alright, we're going all in. Go! 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 I guess he's not summoning his guys anymore, which I means, yeah. Okay, bye.
俺は不滅だ。
戦いは結果だけのこと。つまりは我々の積み重ねの勝利だよ、マスター。
Woo! Now that was a great victory. Not that it was any surprise, since you had me on your side. Huh? Is that true?
It is, young miss. This is why I told you that helping them would only be to your detriment. Now, the 6 months you spent carefully biding your time here in the South American Lost Belt were all for nothing.
Good, Rasputin. This is fine. More than fine. In fact, it was my plan all along. At any rate, there's no way to reboot Ort now. Neither Iskali nor Catholic Polka can be used as sacrifices anymore. Mesoamerican sacrificial rituals still call for a still beating heart. Their plan to use Divine Heart to jumpstart it is...
Yep. Or can't be woken up with either a reluctant soul or a damaged heart. If we tried, we wouldn't be able to give it an order, and just gnaw on Earth for a while and leave. I'm not about to sacrifice to nothing. I'm just going to admit defeat and bow out. Well, that's all I've got. It's up to you now, Daybit. Knock yourself out. I'll see you again in paradise for the dead.
Oh god, is this really a oh he's right behind me, isn't he moment? Also, why am I being bonked? No, I'm not gonna look at chat because I know you guys are like when you guys are in intense moments. Fuck. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh boy.
So, you defeated Tezcatlipoca. I figured you would. But actually seeing it is still a shock. No, I feel bad for bragging about being more experienced than him when it came to underworld pilgrimages.
Another step.
I have no reason to stop. If you want me to stop, you'll have to stop me. I only just got to this island. Ort's coffin is behind you. Just 20 meters as the crow flies until this planet breathes its last. I have everything I need to activate Ort.
Are you really trying to destroy Earth? You're from proper human history too. What possible reason could you have to want to destroy your own world?
A good one. It's why I infiltrated Chaldea in the first place. All that aside, you say I'm from proper human history? Do you agree with that, Akira? Do I look like a human from Earth to you?
I don't know anything about you.
I see. That's the same boring answer I've been hearing for a while now. Sorry, but I really don't have time to waste. I barely have a minute left today. I cut Kadok's team to mincemeat. Time to do the same to you.
Are those servants? I thought he couldn't summon heroic spirits.
He didn't. Those aren't heroic spirits. They're not even life forms from this universe.
They're terminals from a dark star that was blasted 14 billion light years away during the Big Bang. A place outside the whole universe. Excuse me, what? But how? Those radio sources are from 14 billion light years away. That's way too far for even light to reach this planet. How in the world is he connected to them?
Still the foreign god in spite of everything, huh? I'm impressed you understood what these things behind me are. And again, you're always smart, Olga Marie. You only paled in comparison to your predecessor because he was so absurdly talented. But an incompetent could never run Chaldea. That you managed to do so at such a young age is proof of your talent. But you're unable or unwilling to trust your own abilities, which led to discord with those around you. On top of that, you had Lev Laneur manipulating you. He made you dependent on him, and pushed you to put up walls to keep everyone else out. By that point, Goetia's trickery and the Demon God Pillar's plan was completely airtight. But what was arguably even more miraculous is the emotions Lev Laneur directed at you. If it hadn't been for those, we would have had no way of turning things around. Back then, when King Solomon, no, when Goetia, the king of demon gods, incinerated humanity, he also created humanity's greatest line of defense.
You talk as if you know me too, huh? Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's do this, Akira and Mash. If we let him get any further, it's over for us. Come on, this is the last battle. Don't hold anything back! Right. We may not know who or what David really is, but we still can't let him revive Ort. We'll neutralize him here and now.
Infinity. They and infinity. The fighters you throw at him. The shadows you'll call upon in response. Call upon.
God, I even need to redo this entire thing. Huh. Oh no. Oh, okay. It just says Mash Story, remember? Okay, so foreigner. Fuck. Right. So let's. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Back. Oh, let's see what happens. Do I have enough for another one? No. Even a 4-star one? No. Well, we'll find out if he also has Invincible, because they love giving everything here Invincible. Yeah. See what happens. Oh! Oh, right, because it backs. They're called angel relics. That's.
悪いがパドックは間に合わない。お前たちカルデアの残党も異星の神の計画もここで終わる。では行進を始めよう。
What the fuck are these buffs? Quasi-stellar energy? Low chance to electrify burn target. Electrifies burn target when attacking. When attacked, increased burn affliction rate, affecting the number of enemies on at the start of battle. Increased electrify rate, increased damage dealt. Effect increases with the number of enemies at the start of battle. Ah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were fighting Daybit and whatever the hell he summoned. Sort of like how we fought Woodame in Lost Bell 5. Huh. Alright, let's see what happens. Jesus. Lightless what? What? Wait a minute. Are those the other foreigners? I know they're not actually the other foreigners, but are they using the sprites of the other foreigners? I'm assuming so, because I recognize Abby. Even now, huh? Even now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Beyond what?
10億光年
Oh my god.
これだから野蛮な原生動物どもは。
Well, shit. So what is that? Oh, great. Holy. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I don't even have any DPSs left. I used everything I have just for that. Oh, frick. Okay. Huh. What the fuck? Huh. Smash is forced to be here. And so is, you know, our boss. Essentially our boss. Our Kohai and our boss are here. Frick. What the fuck do I do? No alter ego thing also sucks? Oh god. I never realized just how much of a weakness I have against foreigners until now. Huh. The fuck do I do? Never really looked into. There had to be a reason why Kamaza's line was a thing. It was like shadows, so our power. What the fuck? I need to look at that line. I need to look at that fucking line. Oh. Ugh.
Lisha440 says David is an infinity mirror. The more fighters you throw at him, the more shadows he'll call upon in response. Get all that?
Okay. I want to figure it out for myself, but okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for just spelling it out for me. Appreciate it. You guys make me want to play this game less and less. You know what? No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm taking a break from Fate. I'm taking a break from Fate. I went over this at the end of Lost Belt 6. I went through it. I did it during the middle of Lost Belt 6 as well. I didn't want to ban you guys because I know you guys meant well and you aren't doing it maliciously. I know that part. But I'm going to have to seriously start banning people if they don't listen to the stream rules. I mean it. I've been really lenient about this. Probably more lenient than I should have been. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that I can't look at chat during certain times because you guys will spell things out for me or go, hey, Aki, did you notice this? Did you notice this? Hey, Aki, hey, Aki, hey, Aki. What do you think of this character? I'll just... It admittedly got better since Lost Belt 6, but I thought you guys would get the message by now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break for Fate. We'll see if it comes back. Oh no, it probably will. I'm too attached to these stupid little characters. I'm attached to them about as much as I am attached to the Blue Archive characters. Of course it's gotta come back, but we'll see when. But it just really is becoming less and less enjoyable for me every time I have to play this game on stream. I enjoy the fact that you guys are into it enough to listen to me be a stupid little shit while playing this game. But it's getting harder for me, especially to be surprised about certain plot points. It's getting harder and harder to enjoy what is a well-written story. I'm sorry, I don't like being real. I don't, especially like this. The reason I set out for streaming is because I want to make people happy, or like have a silly little smile on his face on watching me be stupid on stream, or whatever. I'm not blaming anyone. Not blaming anyone, and this time I'm not gonna like ban anyone or anything like that if anyone's worried. I should have been more enforcing about this. That's on me. I don't like doing that. I like figuring things out on my own, even if it takes forever. I don't know. Maybe it is frustrating. Maybe watching that kind of thing is frustrating. And I don't want to say if it frustrates you, then leave, but like, it's not fair on me, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm legitimately not very good at English. Even though it's the only language I know fluently. I'm sorry. But I want to enjoy this story too. To be able to experience something that, I'm gonna be real, probably like 80% of the people here already experience. Then what, it makes me want to play the game less and less. Is that, you know what I mean? Again, I get you guys are like really excited and want me to do this like the most optimal way possible. As someone who likes optimizing things in RPGs, trust me, I get that fact. I used to be really, really bad at that. Trust me. I was that annoying little shit with stuff like Pokemon. Like, I was that guy, you know? But like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like I'm angry or I'm lecturing you like a fucking parrot. It's so fucking weird. Like, I mean it. I want to continue enjoying this game. Even outside the screaming over Artoria reasons. This is legitimately a very good game. And I love the Fateverse. We'll see about me going to the extra Nasuverse, especially at this point. But like, for right now, just looking into the Fate universe, I'm really enjoying it. And I don't want to ruin that for myself or anyone else who likes watching me go through the interest they've had for X amount of time. Okay? I'm sorry. But I want to be able to stumble my way into things too. I will ask chat specifically if I'm like, if I need clarification on anything. if I have any questions or if I want to talk series, which is something I did plan to do after a while. Like, I don't know whether I want to do it after the Lost Belts or after Ordeal Calls. And I want to talk to you guys about that because you guys seem very wanting to tell me these things, and I was fully ready for it when I wanted to ask. And maybe that could have led to the Nasuverse stuff. I don't know, but that's it. We're talking like 15 steps ahead. Okay? I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry. No. That doesn't feel right either. Just... I will ask, okay? I will be very, very blatant if I want an answer. Because I'm still sad about the fact with Oberon that I saw the twist coming from essentially a mile away. Because everyone kept asking me what I thought of Oberon. I might have to pin the rules. Or at least that specific rule specifically. Because it's getting harder. Okay? Well, I was being real about the fact that so far I do like Lost Spell 6's writing because it's a more self-contained thing. While 7 seems more like into the greater part of FGO. That and the fact I haven't finished 7. So maybe there's some big plot twists that I'm like, ah! Like, I want to experience that for myself. You know? Okay. I think I've circled this circle enough. I think I've repeated myself enough. Anyway. Change the subject entirely. Yeah. Did you... King Digimon. I'm glad my hyperfixations for things is letting you guys say whether you haven't had or have now an interest in that. Or trying it for the first time, or this is something you reawaken to after a while, because that was like me with Fire Emblem stuff. But yeah. Thank you. In the first area, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Maybe it's just a thing to avoid. I mean, it doesn't look like it comes to attack you like the other Digimon, so maybe it's just there to be like, hey, things are really fucked around here. Yeah, if you mean the one around the mountain, I think it's basically just to say like, oh, things are really fucked from where you are. Is a Yap stream now? Probably. Probably. At least a little bit. But yeah. Also, Nihilus, I saw your message earlier. Thank you. Thank you. I will your cookies will be delivered via magic teleportation once I manage to gather enough mana in a place that has no mana. He doesn't attack? Yeah, the red guy. I forget which Digimon it was. But yeah. You chose Devimon? Based. Same. Chose Devimon. Immediately went for Impmon. Even though I saw Impmon here, I want my partner to be Impmon. I even nicknamed him. His name is Refacool. Because it's a reference to an old RPG Maker game I played. I look like a major Anasa. People did say I look like Shion's sibling, which I think is the biggest compliment I've gotten about that. I don't know whether you guys said just because purple hair and stuff. Well, I mean, yeah. But like, thank you? Am I BB plus how am I like BB? Is it just the purple hair or is it? Little age is thank you. I do like hearing to the fate music. Purple hair, purple eyes. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It's the purples persons from yes, the purple trio. The purple trio of me, BB, and Shion. Fremon, but Devimon has more evolutions that I like. That's fair. That's very fair. And my favorite is Beelzemon. So like, you know, let me change the Twitch thing. We're gonna change this to like a just chatting stream because yeah. Sakuyamon and Minervamon. Oh, wish you luck, Lydia. They're both megas, but like, you know, I went into it wanting Beelzemon. So, you know. Lady Beelzemon. Oh, yeah. How to get Minervamon? You just kind of have to go for it, really? You want 26 megas? No, that's possible, I think. So, a BB alter ego? What about BB Pretender? BB Pretender. They add... He's the second weakest of his group in lore. Yeah, but he's Beelzemon. Sorry, again, I'm tamer spilled. How can I not? A roll for her. Good luck, Joe. Reach Lady Beelzemon and Sakuyan because of Tamer's anime. Never knew about Minervamon. That's fair. I mean, that's kind of a rough idea of like why I want to get Impmon, because I know that could lead to Beelzemon. But like the Digimon story games, well, mainly Cyber Sleuth and the older Digimon story games too is they mix a lot of evolution paths just to make it probably easier on everyone. So, you know. Tamers is base? Exactly. We're gonna play some of the songs from Dawn Dusk. Where's Chaos Brain? There it is. Broad evolution pass. Yeah, they just streamlined it more in that. During gameplay, what Fire Emblem game do I recommend? Three Houses, engage a new one or another? So, in terms of getting into Fire Emblem, okay. Thomas, do you have just a Switch or do you also have a 3DS? Because if we're including the 3DS era games, I would unironically recommend Awakening. Because that's the most, like, the Awakening is most like the majority of Fire Emblem. Three Houses is like something is a kind of game is a type of game intelligence system makes for the franchise once in a blue moon. Like the last time something like Three Houses was attempted was on the SNES in the sense of like how the story is. So I would recommend Awakening just to get a feel of what a majority of the franchise is like. Just gameplay. Something always changes between the games. That's also a thing. I would still say Awakening, since it's the most like easy to get into. They made it for people to be like to try and attract the biggest crowd. And it worked, clearly. So if that's what you care for. Awakening is also the easiest to break a game in half, but like that's if you know start learning some mechanics, but that's down the line. Like it's the easiest. Like Awakening has a low skill floor and low skill ceiling, in a sense of like it's easy to get into and it's easy to break this game in half. Unless you're playing on Lunatic Plus, in which case, good fucking luck those early stages. But yeah, I would recommend Awakening. If you like it. When you say you don't like the story, do you only mean to get into the gameplay, or do you not care about the story of any of the Fire Emblem games? Because I'm not gonna lie, outside of Awakening, there is a Fire Emblem gacha. It's one of the worst gachas I've ever played in my life. It is one of the worst I've seen in my life. It's bad. Don't play the gacha. The power creep is atrocious. Ooh. You don't care about the story of Fire Emblem? Okay, then the rest of the games, I'm not gonna lie, is gonna be a super hard sell. Because a major reason to play Fire Emblem is the characters and story. Awakening has a pretty basic story at the end of the day. In terms of Fire Emblem games, but trying to recommend a game past that is a hard sell, because it's all the main reason to play is all the characters and stuff. Heroes basically has short stories in terms of what the skills do at this point. I've seen it fill up entire screens. It's insane. Pokemon Conquest. I love Pokemon Conquest. I have that. I got it when it was new. Are you kidding me? I love Pokemon Conquest. I really wish for a second one, but I doubt we're getting one. I love Conquest. Love the gameplay. It was wild to play Fire Emblem. No, that's fair. You know, Pokemon Conquest is really good. If you like that style of game. Because it risks being more popular. Oh my god. What do you mean second? I wish they made a second Pokemon Conquest. I'm saying I wish they made one, but they probably won't. Nobunaga has shiny Rayquaza. It's so good, right? It's so good. I like how they're like the warlords like quote unquote evolutions look like their best sync, like their perfect sync Pokemon. It's great. But yeah, we only got one Pokemon Conquest, and I don't know what the numbers are for it, like in terms of sales, because end of the day business and all that. But I really hope we get a second one. But shout out recently apparently isn't bad. Yeah, no, everyone made fun of it and then immediately backpedaled and said, wait, it ain't that bad. Remake of an older title. Yeah, you know, that's normal. That's That's usually what happens. The one where, yeah. Yeah, Thomas, I know what you're talking about. I beat the whole, well, not the whole game. I beat the tutorial / main story. And then that inhuman level post game. Like, goddamn. That's a post game for the ages, folks. I think that still is the most insane post game I've seen, other than like really obvious things like an MMO or like stuff like that. Then you're confused about what? What's up? You saw? No, there's only one Pokemon Conquest. What did you think it was a sequel to? Thomas? But yeah, no, I want to try Fire Emblem Shadows at some point. But like, that sounds like something I'd do with friends, and I don't know how many people I could persuade to play Fire Emblem Among Us. I can barely persuade people to play Among Us. And by barely, I mean I haven't. Tamamo 9 are alter egos. It can be other than the alter ego. That makes sense. Haven't touched even the dungeon games, let alone Conquest. Dude, the mystery dungeon games are so good. Well, except for like one of them, I think was their first outing on the 3DS, but the second outing on 3DS is really good. Because I played the first game, including its remake, when that released on the Switch. I played Mysteries of Time and then Mysteries of Sky when that released. And then I came back to... let me see here. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I think it was, yeah, it was their second 3DS game. Hold on, let me get my case of game. Hold on. This is one of those moments where if I had like one of those overhead... This is 100% one of those moments where if I had those overhead hand cams, it would be really useful to have. What soda does Zabit like? Be really funny if you like something normal, like a Sprite or something. Like his only attachment to Earth. Need Arceus Mystery Dungeon? Oh. Oh, Thomas, I think you found a mod. Yeah, Thomas, I'm pretty sure you found a mod. You found a modded version of the game. Need a good first one to start with? Do you mean the Mystery Dungeons? I would say Explorers of Sky. Play Explorers of Sky. It has a good story, and it's more refined than the first game. After watching the anime specials, but the Pokemon Ranger special sold you? No, that's not. I've also played all 3 Ranger games. But yeah, Thomas, I'm pretty sure you just found a mod on the internet of the game. No, it's not a sequel. Someone just modded the game. I think I do know there was a pretty big mod where they added future gens of Pokemon. So, you know. Give it a shot then. Yeah. No, it's on the DS for reference. But what was that? Frick, dude. All mixed up. That's Alpha Sapphire. Where is it? Right. But yeah, I have Super Mystery Dungeon. I just don't know where it is. What the frick? What the helly? Since you're now chatting, can you check the comment? Then, as a Zelda player, I do play a fair bit of Zelda. Or well, I have played a good bit of Zelda. Oh, I saw this on Twitter earlier. No, that's accurate. You know, if we didn't have Skyward Sword essentially tell us what the what the backstory was, I would have accepted that as true. Do stream title? Why would I change it? The majority of the stream was still Fate. There are lots of streamers who do just chatting segments after a game. See the gimmick. So you finished the mod? No, Pokemon Conquest is just really good. I don't know how many changes the mod made, but it's really good. There are streamers that do just chatting before the game. I don't think I've seen that much. Well, no, I've seen some do a little just chatting before the game. That's also true. Wait, never mind. Yeah. You want Pokemon Conquest, but instead of a preset, this is when you make your. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. You're basically looking for fake one at that point. I don't know. The idea, I don't know. Chatting can last hours. Oh my god. Pre and post chat? What the frick? I don't have energy for that. I don't know about that. I don't think I have the energy for that. Because it has no control. Usually it's 20 minute pre-chat and 20 minutes to an hour post-chat. Only 3 hours, Jockey. What the frick? What the frick? My stream is average double that average? I thought my average was like 3 hours. Huh. Something like Archer, Lancer, Saber. Oh, fair. That's fair. The sheer volume of chat after a game KPV is insane. 6 hours stream, then 2 hour chat. They are built like a wall. Yeah, no, nice stamina. The longest stream I have is the Persona 3 finale, and I think that'll be the longest it'll be for a while. Which, to be fair, that reached nearly 12 hours. I think it was like 11 hours, 50 minutes. So, you know. No, you're lost those length streams. No, that's fair. That's fair. Of the streamer getting ready when they think they're me. Wait, but it's kind of cute though. If I got into a Grail War, who am I summoning? I think everyone here knows the actual answer. If I could summon any normal servant for a Grail War, I think we all know the answer to that. I think it's pretty obvious. I don't exactly hide the fact, you know. Oh, you want? I'd be indecisive for which Arturia. That's why I said normal servant. I get Saber Lily. Is Lily even summonable normally in a Grail War? Just trying to imagine Aki just trying to summon Arturia. Instead, I get Lost Belt 6 Gareth. That'd be a miracle in its own right. Kasuri is unfortunately not a normal servant, though. I was talking about Saber. Who's talking about Saber? Oh my god. Or Shufu due to her unhinged fangirling for you. Wait, so I summoned Shufu because of less unhinged fangirling. If a game where you make your own troops and fight in a Pokemon style doesn't it doesn't exist against it, well, good luck. Aki wanting OG Saber, made Salter or Summer OG Saber. Why isn't there summer versions? Oh my god. But yeah, here's the hint in case you couldn't get it. Because oh my god, guys. I don't want Artoria just to do a mana transfer. Oh my god. There's a reason one of my favorite summonings for Artoria is her in a goddamn suit. Me summoning Shifu would actually be very fitting. I know. Instead, I summoned Shifu, and instead of participating in the Grail War, we just talk about the people we hyperfixate over. Like, the funniest thing would be if that somehow wins us the war. No, somebody Shufu and we just talk about our hyperfixations to each other until we win the war is a hilarious idea. Use Avalon and summon Morgan. Oh my god. I don't know how I'd feel if I summoned Morgan instead of Artoria. On one hand, cute tomboy. On the other hand, bro, I summoned my kid. You have max level. Why is only 23 yet? Renaron caps at 40. Did you digivolve and digivolve back, or digivolve and then digivolve back? Because that raises the level cap. Oh, Morgan, not Morgan. Oh, okay. Whoops, I read too fast. Okay, same, but then it becomes what? Larva Tia, considering she's an extra class, yes. You probably have the world on your ass. Extreme opposite in the servant can happen too. What do you mean by the extreme opposite? Well, regresses and revolve has bigger cap. Yes, that is a big thing in a lot of Digimon games. Well, it used to be called degenerating, but they now call it digivolution. Is digivolving and then digivolving again to raise level cap. You also end up with higher base stats in general. Or like higher stats in general than what you would normally be at that level. So it's just a way to get the numbers bigger. What if I summon Caster Doman? Is he still a fucking degenerate? Or you could summon a servant that is the polar opposite. What servant would be the polar opposite of me? What, like Gil? I think I'd kill myself. If you farm 99 XP, you can at level 1. What? Well, I mean, if you keep, you'll reach level cap. Yeah. Through DD. Yeah, because okay, you say you're at champion level Digimon, you reach level cap, you digivolve, recap them, because they go back to level 1, evolve it again, and then go to the new cap and repeat, rinse and repeat until you get max stats. Yes. Or well, close to max stats. More stats you would ever need for the game. A servant I won't want. Oh my god. We're making this into a Grail War? Oh my god. I have seen that. Digimon is weird. Yeah, isn't it great? Gilda Reyes? Which one? Domin is Domin, so maybe. Then I really hope someone summons Seishun again. I go to them and immediately surrender. But it's hella weird. No, that's fair. That's fair. It takes a bit to get used to, but it's really fun. Caster Gill? Let's just face Zero all over again. Yeah, except I'm not like a psycho murderer. Is Pokemon Conquest similar in gameplay Awakening? And how would you clarify Pokemon Conquest an RPG? A tactical RPG. It's a tactical RPG, and yes, I would describe the pure gameplay to its most base form the same as Fire Emblem. There's some differences, obviously, where instead of type charts, it's weapon triangles, and, you know, you have multiple weapons that does different effects, etc., etc. But on its baseline, it is a tactical RPG. So that's Fire Emblem, Pokemon Conquest, Final Fantasy Tactics, Advance Wars. Big fan of Advance Wars. Yeah. Melusine or Say, love them too much. Are we including Lost Belt servants? Because I thought we weren't. But if Melusine is on the table, like we need, like are we just including normal summonable servants, or like what is happening here? I feel like we've lost track of the plot, which is like normal, but like you know what I mean. You only watch Digimon anime between Digimon and Pokemon games. We naturally go for because similar familiar characters. I grew up on Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm kind of used to juggling these things. Also Mega Man. Proper human history servants, then yeah, we're sticking with that. If we're sticking with that, then yeah. Okay. Sorry, Jack. No Melu. Say's on the table, though, I think. Unless you... Divine Spirit allowed... What the frick is happening? You'll literally go to Albion Corps in London and make Melusine from scratch if you have to. Good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with getting to the... Yeah, good luck with all of that. You can summon proper human history Melu from Myth. Yeah, but it's not the Melu we're all familiar with, you know? Also, my Game Boy is still here. Does it have charge? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I still have this bunch of games. I have, like, original Game Boy games. I have Boktai. Let me know what kind of person I am. I have fucking Boktai. Like, the first Boktai. Like, the cartridge. I love Boktai. I'm really sad it didn't go well. I'm a little sad about that. Your own troops? I don't know. The closest thing I can think about is Advance Wars, because you sort of pay for your own troops, but they're just little guys. I like Advance Wars. You don't really customize them. You don't really customize them by their base model, but you do, quote unquote, make your army. What other, like, niche games would I say I have? I would say Boktai is definitely one of the bigger, nicher games I have on like this Game Boy. There's Sacred Cards. I'm just like looking through this. Quite literally every generation of Pokemon. Bowser's Inside Story, all 3 Ranger games. I have all the Mario RPG games up to Sticker Star, and then got sad because of Sticker Star. The original Nights and Dreams one day, and you'll experience true happiness. I have Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure. I have Sonic Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood. These are all physical copies of these games I have. I can't believe I beat Sonic Chronicles and the Dark Brotherhood and didn't want to immediately vomit. I thought it was okay when I played it. Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2019 or 2009, 2010. Kingdom Hearts SMT4. Digimon World, Digimon World Dust. I have the Bakugan game on here. Yeah. Oh, I have Twowie. I have Twowie, the original Twowie on DS. Yeah. Quite a few games. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna love Bakugan. I loved Bakugan 2 until like I think past the second season I didn't watch and got bored with. Even with the second season I was like, eh. And then I was reminded about the beginning of the second season where you see Alice actually fight and she fucking loses to some goober. Ugh. Being the most Sane Sonic fan, your hatred for Sonic Chronicles is undeniable. I think it's just kind of boring, which is the worst kind, because at least there's the level of bad of like 06 where you can point and laugh. But ooh. Let's go. Oh. Good job, Lil. Take it a head pass, Lil. Yes, thank you, thank you. As a character from Jail, I was too busy looking at the really cool, well, Bakugan. But I'm still mad about Alice. The fucking second season, she was basically used as a plot device to be like, oh, you remember this big bad villain? Well, this one is even worse. Also, someone pointed out that, like, none of the girls who are also capable Bakugan battlers just never got a dub. Ever. I'm just like, man. Man. Yeah. I'm gonna end it there. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day night. Sayonara. Bye-bye. The light blue hair, she was like the main love interest for Dan, right? She uses the light tiger. Yes. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I'm not cute. I don't think you can call me cute after the stream.